Hello. Many dental technicians and doctors think that the dentures made from the thermoplastic material cannot be fixed, or that such a repair is not durable and not aesthetic. Of course, it's a myth, coming from the fact that some of the technicians try to repair thermoplasts with ordinary acrylic, which is an absolute no. In the meantime, from many years we have been using an effective method of repair and the thermoplastic materials, which guarantee durable and aesthetic bond of broken dentures. Welcome to the first episode. The aim of correct repair is to obtain permanent chemical bond of new and old material, highlighting the word permanent as it's the key word. Repair can be made in any way, although the question comes up whether it will be durable. The holy rule of repair of the denture is one. For the reparation purposes, we only use the same material from which the denture is made from, to make sure there is a strong chemical bond. Dentures made with traditional materials such as acrylic we repair with acrylic, metal with metal, by soldering or welding. This rule also applies to thermoplasts. Unfortunately, not all companies that produce thermoplastic materials have the technology which allows effective repair of its products. That's why there are other strange solutions suggesting fusion bonding, bonding with acrylic, or even the glue based on cyan. Unfortunately, the attempts of reparations by fusion bonding using a burner are not effective and the bond is brittle and can break easily because the new and old material did not bond chemically. Even worse effects are when someone attempts a repair with acrylic bonding. Of course, acrylic will not bond chemically with thermoplast, therefore the technician needs to perform cuts which allow the connection in a mechanic way of the parted elements with acrylic, but they do not guarantee a strong enough connection. Additional problem is the fact that on the spot of acrylic bond with thermoplast there may be a gap created in which all the food debris and bacteria may settle, which makes the effect to be non-aesthetic and also horrible with unpleasant smell. Some companies which produce the copolymers on nylon cover are suggesting using glues based on cyanoacrylates, which on one side in some way are melting the surface of nylon and other bond chemically with acrylic. Bonding the material slightly improves, but it's hard to call such a repair aesthetic or especially durable. The ethics of work is being damaged by giving back the repaired denture which was glued with cyan-based superglue. In this results, all unprofessional forms of reparation only make the greater dissatisfaction of the client and the doctor and also generate other myths about the thermoplasts. The only durable and effective method of thermoplast repair is the use of injection machine and special liquid which plasticizes the surface of the old denture and creates the possibility of strong, durable bonds between the particles of old and new material. These capabilities are guaranteed by Repatec technology. Repatec technology was created for the repair of the acorn dentures made from acronite material made by Rocco. However, it can also be used for materials from other producers. Unfortunately, not for all of them. With help of Repatec technology, we can effectively repair the broken or cut denture base, adding an additional tooth, clamp, relining or rebasing. During the process, the new material bonds with the old one chemically, thanks to which there is a uniform and fully durable mechanical connection. The most important is that the process of the repair is quick, easy and cheap. Let me invite you for the step-by-step repair of the acorn denture with the help of the Repatec liquid. After molding and releasing the old denture, clean it from the residues. You can do it manually or by the help of the steamer. With the help of the thin finish stone, make the repair place in the shape of a wedge, exactly like in the acrylic repair. Once you've done it, place the prepared parts of the denture on the model, which was made with minimum class 3 gypsum, and check the suitability. Using Luvac, isolate the part of the model which will have the fresh contact with the injected material, then harden it with the help of UV lamp. Model the missing fragment of the denture with wax, remembering about keeping the layer of the material thicker. Place the denture and the model on the base of the flask, while having the point of the repair as close to the canal, therefore the wax canal can be shortest as possible. Cover the whole denture with the gypsum, leaving the visible only the place of the repair. Place the waxing canal with the diameter of 3 to 4 mm into the place of the repair. Before pouring the counter, isolate the gypsum that is in the base of the flask with the separator. Screw the flask tightly. Make sure that between the parts of the flask there are no residues. Place the flask onto a vibrator and pour in the counter. After binding of the gypsum, warm up the flask and then steam out the wax so there are no wax residues on the gypsum. Next step is launching the injection machine and warming up process of the cartridge. Just a moment before the cartridge melts, take out the flask from the steamer. Dry the denture repair area and place a thin layer of hepatic liquid. After placing the layer, wait a couple of seconds and then tighten the flask and start the injection. Release the denture from the gypsum. Please remember not to hit the flask with the hammer directly. This could lead into its permanent damage. Start processing the denture by cutting off the canal with a cutter or stone. Prepare the surface of the denture plate while getting rid of excess material injected. Important: during the preparation, control the thickness of the base of the denture to prevent obtaining excessively thin area. Use rubber to obtain the desired smoothness of the processed surface. Make the final treatment on a polisher using brushes with pumice. You will get a perfect shine with multi-shine polishing paste. Correctly made apron repair is almost invisible. The repair site is uniform, without any gap, through which bacteria can penetrate. You cannot see where the materials were bonded. Only a trained eye sees the other direction of the veining line. Repair made in this way is truly durable and aesthetic, as you can see that after taking out the technological activities which do not require physical work, such as flask heating, work of the injection machine, time and work overload of the manual work during the repair of apron with technology Repatec is comparable to the work overload present during the repair of acrylic denture with the help of the self-polymer. The price of Repatec is around €25, however its efficiency means hundreds of repairs, so its cost is pretty much omitted for a singular reparation. We have to use small apron cartridge, however we speak up here about €8 for a cartridge and couple cents for gypsum. As you can see, the costs are relatively small. The most important is to do a good job. For good, durable and aesthetic repair, every doctor and patient will be willing to pay extra money rather paying for a non-aesthetic and not durable semi-finished product. For the finish, I really would like you to note that apron repairs resulting from the fracture are sporadic because the material is exceptionally durable for mechanical overload. Repairs of the apron should be considered in the category of modernization of the denture. due to the fact that in most cases these are upgrades performed, such as changing the way of the patient is chewing, adding a tooth or a lining or a basing. In reality, these are not repairs, but a service, and the service should be getting a reasonable salary. If you enjoyed the video, please click on the Tech Dental TV subscribe button and also press the notification bell and you'll be informed about the latest videos that we release.